Lime, male. So I haven't spoken because I don't want my voice to encourage him to come to me. But the fact that he's up and moving is very good. He keeps going back to the enclosure, so he's feeling a bit of stress. His tail has movement. It's soft, but it's down. It's not up and wagging by any stretch. He's sniffing around. So this is the first time he's been taken away from his litter mates and carried across the parking lot and dropped in here. So he's never been in this room and he's never met me before. So those are huge stressors for a little puppy. And we're trying to figure out how he handles it. So the very fact that he's up and moving does show me a level of confidence, be it he's slow and careful. And he's not sure what to do. I'm hoping that he'll come to me. Oh, he's looking at the ceiling fan that's going around. Puppy, puppy. Puppy, come and see me. I'm just going to try and encourage him because I don't want him to regress. Yes! Very good, puppy. Come and see me. Come see. Yes. So he has a lower body and a stiller tail. He's just approaching very carefully. So I'm just going to tell him that I'm approachable and good and I won't hurt him. Yeah. How pretty are you? Hey, can I see your face? How soft are you? And you're peeing right there. What do you think? Is that really stressful? There you go. Not a worry. Oh, not a worry. There. So at this point his tail is tucked between his legs, so he's really not sure of what's going on. So we rate this as like, is he social or environmental? And within the social spectrum, they can either be like jumping all over you, happy and never leave you. That's a truly social dog. He's social because he's not leaving me, but he has a slight dependency on me, so he's looking to me for comfort. So he certainly had the confidence to come out of there. I've had puppies that I've had to go and really encourage or actually lift and bring out. So he has the confidence, he's just not sure of what's going on right now. So we're going to see what he does. So I'm just going to sort of sit here. Are you a snuggle bunny? Are you a snuggle bunny? It's very sweet. Maybe if I put my legs down, it'll come on. My legs aren't very comfortable because they're skinny. So the one thing I will say while he's like figuring out what to do is like don't coddle him. Like don't always pick him up and feel sorry for him or think that you're doing him favors by helping him out. He instead should be encouraged to play, encouraged to move forward, a redirection of his thought process. Instead of being worried about something, just get him more active, more playful. And he is definitely cuddling into me. We make a nice pair, I think. The color combo is nice. So he's very, very sweet. He has not attempted to use his teeth or anything. But I am going to get up and move around. So the interaction portion is that he is marking more of a social dog. He's more comfortable staying with me than he is looking around the room. And he's got tents and balls, and there's been other puppies before him, so there's definitely smells. There's lots of places to move, and he's making no attempt to move. So he is a bit social in that regard, and a little bit on the quiet side, looking for some assistance at the moment. So we're going to get up and start moving around and see if we can't get him out of that a little bit. And instead of feeling sorry for him and helping him out by picking him up, I'm going to just start walking around and asking him to come to me and look at things. What's that? You can see the hole. Can you go in there and look? What's that? Yeah? Puppy, come. Come on, puppy. Yes. You can see on the video that he has a lower body and obviously a slower walk. What's this? Look. What's this? Can you come and see it? What's that? Yes. Yes. Look, it rolls. What's that? Yes, what's that? So this little guy, you can encourage him to look at and play with many different things because he's not sure at all what's going on and not comfortable yet. But you can see there's quite a difference just in a minute. So he's now taken the time to think about it and think, not too bad. This isn't too bad. This could be fun. That's what he's thinking. And this is more of a social attitude when he's following me. And coming when I ask. Yes, and the tail is starting. The body's still low. So he's asking to come up, and I'm not going to. We're going to do something different. We're going to play with the ball. Look. Look. Look at the ball. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Yes, that's good. Look how reactive he is to a higher pitched voice. Yes, puppy. Yes, puppy. So now yes. So you know what? The day that you take him home, perhaps don't have everybody come and meet him all at one time or all day long. Just give him a couple of days to settle in. You can see that this only really took 5 minutes, but you don't want to overwhelm him, you know, so he's going to take that. He's going to take that minute a day. You know, just let him settle into a new routine, a new home. He's going to be missing his litter mates. But look at the difference in just a few minutes. How pretty is that? Puppy, puppy, puppy! Yeah! So within this exercise, we're going to start our come with him. Yes! Yes! So every time he comes to you, super praise. If you need to, like if he gets really distracted and you can't get him to come, call him and give him a treat for coming. Introduce that treat to him as a reward. Yay! Yay! Lots of fun. You need fun. Yeah. Yeah, so very nice, a very nice, you know, development. Like he's way more comfortable. Yes. So very good. So in the checking in, it's sort of it's an indication of the social and the environmental also. You can see by the way he's following me, he's still more social, and which is good. Now they do use their teeth a lot, puppies, so you have to do those no teeth on skin, so he knows that he can't do that, or he shouldn't do that. Are you good? Are you good? Guess what? So the checking in, they do it in a small room like this. Get him to look at the toys, check them out, get him to understand coming to you. I think that will be no problem. Make the room then bigger with different toys, and then eventually like outside, somewhere where there's more distraction, like real squirrels, cars, kids, bikes, and you know, work on keeping his focus on you. So the exercise tells you a lot of things. It sounds like a lot of work, but it's really quick. You can see how quick this worked in a 5-minute video. Now, I'm going to recommend him for too much. So puppies do kind of test out what is that with their teeth. So I'm just going to see what he's going to do with my paint. Ow! Good reaction, little man. So I'm not going to like reprimand him. I'm just going to tell him no. So do those. I'll do it again. Ow! Good boy. Good boy. So good reaction. So what you want is to be able to take him to a very public place and have him play with kids and other dogs, but always know where you are. Like he needs to want to know where you are. And that comes with the building of the bond, and the bond comes with this type of exercise. So we are not going to do that. So do that, and before taking them somewhere really overwhelming and stimulating. A lot of people take their dogs to a public park and then get really upset because the dog pays them no attention. So this is a little bit of test of patience and tolerance. And I can say he's just met me. He has no reason to trust me, but he is absolutely, totally limp and probably would stay here all day. So, couldn't have done any better. So very nice. He's not mad at me, he's right back to the way he was. So that is a super job. And they need that patience. You can't play with them. You can't be with them 24/7. They need to have, yeah, he's shaking off a little stress there. You know, they have vets, they have grooming. You know, they need to have patience. And he did really, really well. What's that? Ready? Puppy, bring it here. Puppy, bring it here. Absolutely beautiful. Good boy. You gonna do it again? Look. Puppy, bring it here. Oh, so good, so good. So he's very interactive, very interested in what you're doing. The more excited he is, the more teeth he's using. So please remember those exercises. No, redirect them. Give him something else. Give him a bone, whatever you choose that he can chew on. Because he's also going to be teething. Yeah. So do that. That was great. So again, the fetch game is really good for physical and mental. It's also good for bonding. So it's very good quality time spent together. Very good. Now I can't remember if I gave you a treat or not. Did I give you a treat? Can you have that? So I'm going to give him a little treat to see if he'll eat it. Because he's only had puppy food. Did you like it? So the reason that we do a treat test is that you want to give him a fighting chance. Can you imagine trying to get him to sit or lay down or stay, and all he can think about is getting that treat? It's really counterproductive and it's really not fair. So you want to set him up for success. So we're going to see how he reacts. So the very, very good, we call that sort of adaptive intelligence. He's able to get rid of the cup and go at the treats. You can see he's nice and quiet, his tail is wagging. To give you reference, a puppy that loses focus would knock the cup off. See, he's looking for more. Knock the cup off, but forget about the treat and start playing with running around the room with the cup like they totally lose focus. So be aware of what you're feeding him for a treat. So find something he likes and he knows is a reward, but doesn't send him over the top. And should he get too excited, just go back to using a bit of your kibble, like when you're doing exercises or training. But don't feed him something that he's overly excited about, because it's not fair. Is it, little man? No, it's not. What else is done? What else are we going to do? This is a lot. What else is going on? So, this is going to be interesting because he's really come out of his shell from the beginning. So very, quite a loud noise from behind, totally unexpected. We expect a startle. It's how they recover from the startle that's more important. So you can see, again, as in the beginning, he came to me for help. I'm not going to pick him up or do anything. I'm going to give him a chance to recover on his own. So if he was really scared, again, it's the same thing as I said before. If he was like really scared of that noise, the last thing you should do is pick him up and coddle him. Well, you see, he went to even look at it. So what you want to do is, if he doesn't start moving around and forget about it himself, you're just going to redirect his energy and start playing with him and get rid of that thought process. If it was really bad and he ran and hid and laid down, shut down, you would work on desensitizing, like by starting it with a lower noise and then increasing the noise. But he did really well, and I only had to walk. Now this isn't much different than before, so we'll take it. So he did really well. So he did need me to walk away for him to move, but just introduce him to lots of different noises, different things, different colors. What's that? Yeah. What's that? What's that on the ground? Yeah. So very good, and this is just a continuation of, adding different things. So a lot of puppies don't like this because it's they can hear it, they can feel it, they can see it. It's a totally different thing than what they're used to, and he handled it really well. I mean, some puppies just run away from it. So he approached it. He wasn't overly concerned. So we do a prey drive test. Now this guy has he's the only one in the litter that hasn't like jumped on it. So he's interested, he's looking at it. But he doesn't know what it is, so he's got that careful side, which we saw at the beginning of the test with his lower body and his approach to new things. Very good. So he has a low to, I'm going to say a low to medium because he's interested. He's just really careful, which is absolutely great because he's the type of puppy that wouldn't go like jumping into a bush and come out with a porcupine on the other end. And it's not really surprising because of his demeanor throughout the test has been that of on the quiet side and on the careful side. So the low prey drive is great, but you should still do your drop it, your leave it, your watch me exercises, anything that can put their attention back on you. After all, those exercises are basically for safety. You don't, if there's a porcupine or you don't want them running after a car or get hit by a car. So you want to be able to redirect their attention on you. So that's the basics. Okay? You can see now that which is why I said it's a low to medium, because he is interested. And the more comfortable he is in his surroundings, that may develop into a higher drive. But he certainly has one, but it's not high, which is great. So he's absolutely beautiful. He's just got a little shyer side that will not take long to for him to get comfortable in his new home. And he's absolutely beautiful. He's got lovely energy. I hope you enjoy. Did you do good? Did you do a good test? And actually, it's really nice that he came on my lap with that rather than take it away. So, good job, little man.